A task will always adjust to the time that you allocate for it.
This is the way I wash my face, wash my face, wash my face. This is the way I wash my face in the morning. This is the way I comb my hair, comb my hair, comb.
That was the first to-do list we were introduced to when we started schooling. We sang it in different tunes and in different languages depending on where we came from. So a to-do list is a set of activities that you intend to accomplish. You can write them in a piece of paper or you can have them in your phone. Okay guys, my name is Betty Awor, the founder of this channel, and today I'm going to share with you some valuable suggestions on how to make a proper to-do list. Now let's dive into it. Set your goals. For you to have a proper to-do list, you must have set your goals and strategized on how you're going to achieve them in terms of time. Okay, for example, one of my goals is to ensure that I keep fit and I maintain my weight. And through experience, I have realized that I need to work out 4 times in a week. So when I'm making my to-do list, at the back of my mind, I'm aware that I need to set aside 4 days in a week for workouts. And the workout takes 30 minutes each day. That is how having a well-strategized goal contributes to having a proper to-do list. Yeah, because you'll know the specific time it will take and you'll also know how to distribute this task throughout the week. Make a daily to-do list. A daily to-do list is much better than a weekly to-do list or a monthly to-do list because it caters for those activities that you didn't plan for, like having an impromptu meeting that will take 2 hours and over, or maybe you need to go to the hospital. Yeah, so it kind of caters for those activities that comes in. And the best time to make your to-do list is the night before or very early in the morning. The advantage of making it the night before is that you're going to sleep over it and you'll gain some ideas on how you'll carry out these tasks the following day. Have a daily highlight. A daily highlight is that task that you want to contribute more to that particular day, the one that you want to give a lot of concentration, and it is the one that you give your best time of the day. Yeah. So, for example, if you are applying for a job and you're supposed to send your applications by the end of the day, then that could be your highlight for that day because you want to finish that particular task. Or if you're working on your essay and you want to contribute more to it on that particular day, then you make it your daily highlight. Set specific time needed to perform a particular activity. If you block your Saturday that you're going to do cleaning, you'll end up cleaning the whole day. A good way to go about it is to allocate a specific time for cleaning. For example, in your to-do list, have it written as cleaning for 4 hours. That's much better because you'll end up having 4 hours or 4.5 hours doing the cleaning. It won't go to 12 hours. A better way could be breaking it down further, that you're going to wash for 1 hour, you're going to clean your kitchen for 45 minutes, you're going to clean your bedroom for 20 minutes. With that, you'll ensure that you've covered all the areas, but within the shortest time possible. What I've come to realize is that a task will always adjust to the time that you allocate for it. If you allocate too much time, it will take too much time. If you allocate adequate and appropriate time, it will just take that. Make it realistic. This is very important because it is what is going to propel you to obtain your objective for this to-do list. In 2019, I went through a session whereby we were given a template of a daily planner that had 30 minutes interval. So we were supposed to fill our daily activities in that template and according to that schedule. I struggled with it for a long time to make it work for me, but it didn't work. Yeah, because one, filling that template night before or in the morning was tiresome. 2, having 30 minutes interval made you end up with so many tasks for the day which you were unable to accomplish. 3, being time specific made you skip or contribute less to some short time activities because there was no allocation for things like answering emergency call, answering the door, going to the washroom. So it means that you could eat into the time of doing a certain task. So nowadays, I don't use a daily planner. What I do is have a to-do list with much less activities that are realistic, that I'm able to accomplish within one day. Yeah. Another thing that I do is I locate a particular period for doing a task. For example, if I'm supposed to make a YouTube video, then it will take me like 2 hours. That is the time that I use to do that particular task. So being time specific, like at 3, I'm supposed to do this particular task. At 4, I'm supposed to do this particular task. At 5, I'm supposed to do this. If at all you interfere with the one in between, then it means that the last one will suffer or the next one will suffer. Now, let me take you through my yesterday's to-do list to help emphasize on the points that I've made so far. So the first task that I had yesterday was to study for 45 minutes. That was in line with my goal of ensuring that I graduate by next year. So within that 45 minutes, I was supposed to contribute to my thesis. Then the second one was to exercise for 30 minutes in line with my goal of keeping fit. The third one was to call my parents and my sibling in line with my goal of having my family much closer. Then the fourth one was another study for 30 minutes, again contributing to my thesis. So I had separated them because I knew that I couldn't concentrate for longer than 45 minutes. So that is why I had other activities in between. Then the fifth one was to do homework with the kids for 30 minutes. So I usually put it 30 minutes because the kids only concentrate for a very short time. Yeah. Then the next one was to watch for 45 minutes. There's a program that I'm watching on Netflix about organizing. Then the last one before I slept was to reply social media texts, especially the WhatsApp. Okay, that is all I had for you today. I hope you've gained something. Thank you so much for watching up to the end. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's meet some other time. Thank you.